Here at Don Carter Lanes in Rockford, Illinois, the home of the Ladies Pro Bowlers Tour. And this lady has been very instrumental in promoting ladies professional bowling for a long time.
And a lane breakdown definitely has figured out lane 8, as we can see, 7 and 8 looking quite the same.
In search of career title number 28.
And the last time she was in this championship match, she came out the winner. It was in the Santa Maria Classic earlier this year. She defeated Cheryl Daniels 238 to 202. She'll take advantage when she gets to the championship match.
Debbie McMullen's heart has to be pounding just a bit faster.
I would definitely say so. Her last television appearance earlier this year in Alexandria, she defeated Leanne Barrett, and then she went on to lose to Kim Couture. Great opening, aggressive shot.
That takes a little of the heat off. As a top seed, that first shot's got to be the toughest.
Well, you've been waiting in the wings for an awful long time, Denny, and then you come out, you are allowed 6 practice shots. You may take them any way you want them. 2 on one lane, 4 on another, all 6 on one, or split them up 3 and 3.
Used a couple of different balls in the practice. Settled in on this one. It was a good choice. She struck on both lanes with it. A lot of loft. Ball comes high and sets in the pocket. So a beautiful double for Debbie McMullen to start the title match.
Really, Denny, a beautiful shot, but it appeared she got that ball a little inside a target. It held line. This is the type of line she has had throughout the week. I talked about the hold area in the center, and Debbie McMullen has used it to her advantage.
That's why she averaged 229.9 this week for 42 games. That's a bunch.
And so far, Lisa Wagner averaging 225 tonight for her 2 games.
Plenty of speed. Oh, you knew that was going to happen. Well, we've settled in to what looks to be a high-scoring shot for the title.
Are you getting your tap shoes on?
No.
No, not tonight.
$9,000 for first. And that beautiful hammer trophy.
Debbie McMullen just trying to stay focused, not watching her opponent. Meanwhile, Lisa Wagner taking a re-rack. She started out with the first 5 strikes last game.
Out of the gate early. That's the easiest way to win in the championship round. Easier to throw them early than it is late.
First woman to reach $100,000 in earnings in a single season.
Oh, great shot. Debbie McMullen waited for a moment, up off the bench, realizing she's going to have to bowl the game of her life to beat Lisa Wagner here for this title.
I think she is, Denny. 1990 Rookie of the Year. Been on tour now 4 years. Feels that she is due to win. She's going to have to work hard. You can see there she defeated Lisa Wagner in match play, but that was all on a different day.
To maintain pace, and she does. Another high flush hit on lane 8.
Debbie McMullen has extremely late timing. She starts with a 4-step approach. Normally in the second step, her ball will be heading down, but hers actually is being pushed out. Here she is in her second step. The ball is pushed out. Realistically, the ball should be down here for someone that has a little bit earlier timing. Debbie McMullen again with that high backswing. She hits the line and then really pulls the ball through. She likes to have that hold in the center.
Came around that shot a little bit, and a solid 10-pin. Peg's looking on, applauds the 10-pin, but you know deep down inside she was hoping for a strike.
Oh, you bet. A former member of the women's tour. I remember when I first came out on tour, Peg McMullen was competing.
A family tradition. 4 years of pro, trying to change that national titles from none to 1.
And frog collecting, if you get a shot at her shoes, you'll notice the Kermit Frog lace holders. I think Ryan has a pair of these, Denny.
He does? Light hit. Will it carry? No. This time the 8-pin stands, but the 7-pin, or I should say the 10-pin, wasn't along for the ride. Lisa Wagner head down, not watching her opponent, but Lisa, with her nose to the grindstone, has the first 5 and leads by 34. She could waltz into the end of this one.
Well, 6-time, no, 7-time Bowler's Journal All-American, 6-time WIBC All-American. She's been in this position many times before, and she is going to take advantage of it tonight. She knows the shot is there for her, and she is really, really bowling well. Very long span, holds the ball high. Look at the spread between her index finger and her middle finger. You can get a lot of rotation on the ball.
Like she steered that one a little bit, but got away with it in the 6th, so she's halfway home.
When we talk about some of the resin equipment, Denny, this is a prime example of what happens. The 6-pin doesn't lay in the channel. It pops out and gets the 10 on a shot like that, where that might have just been a weak 10.
This match will be out of the wood momentarily if she strikes one more time or a couple.
Oh.
Solid 10. Good shot, good effort. Debbie McMullen says, well, at least I've still got a shot here in the 6th frame. 7th frame, I've still got a few left here before I get closed out of this one. It's got to be frustrating to lead a tournament and watch your opponent come out and throw the first 6. I mean, that's tough to handle.
Yes, it is.
There's just nothing you can do about it. Debbie McMullen's bowled a pretty good game, left an 8-10 in the 5th, 10-pin in the 4th, 8-pin in the 6th. Or she'd be right back in this thing.
Well, there's no one that knows that better. Judy Sutar finished second many, many times before winning her first title. Big error right here by Lisa Wagner just to throw something away. Opening up the door for Debbie McMullen as she does not get the ball far enough over to the right. It hooks left. She's going, come on. Oh.
And you know that she's aggravated because she doesn't like to make mistakes like that, especially in a match like this. You've got the match won. Just finish it out.
Basically, you're right. 31-pin lead.
I'll tell you one thing right now. Debbie McMullen will not in any way, shape, or form give up. She's going to keep trying to throw strikes until they turn the lights out here at John Carter Lanes.
Well, you never know what's going to happen. Going for that light wall shot here as the head pin goes off the wall, hits the 4-pin. 4-pin takes out the 5. The head pin takes out the 7.
She can still shoot 216.
Lisa Wagner shooting at a 230 pace, though. Not so sure Lisa's going to give her anything else.
How about it? 2-pin. It wiggled for a moment and wouldn't fall. And Peg says, sure, it won't fall this time. The next time it'll go down.
There's a lot of similarities between Debbie and I, Denny, as I talked to her about leading that first tournament. She got any sleep the night before when I was the top seed for the first time. Donna Adamek threw the first 6 at me, shot 240.
Oh, my. Well, I guess the lesson to be learned is just stay after it, keep making the top 5, and sooner or later you'll win.
Debbie McMullen, she'll win.
Well, she and Stacey are both, they're just two really good players. I mean, you are surprised players of those caliber haven't had a chance to win out here, but on the other side of the coin, it shows you how much talent there is. It's not easy.
There's a lot of talent and more coming, Denny, and with that added prize money next year, we are going to see them come out of the woodwork.
Quick look at the size of the field, 72. And boy, these are some astronomical type numbers. Average to make TV, 224.3. Just to qualify, 216. That's a record.
Yes, it is. Average to make TV, 224. Arden's direct at the 7-pin.
Well, for Debbie McMullen now, she's down to 226 if she strikes. Lisa Wagner puts a strike up on the board here, and She's all but locked herself in.
And I'm sure Kent Wagner, Lisa's husband, who is now currently the head mechanic at ERC Galaxy Lanes, will be happy to get this phone call. Remember, she won earlier, 93 at the Santa Maria Classic. That was way back in February.
I know one thing, she's really throwing the ball well here tonight. Has opened up this lane pretty nicely. You and I talked about it early on. She's not going as direct as we have seen her through the years. A player like that, though, a reactive resin ball would have to make a difference to a player like Lisa Wagner, wouldn't you think?
Definitely, Denny. Really have to help open the lane. Give her, before where she is the more direct type of player, the resin equipment is going to give her that much more hook and put her right up there with the boomers, the Leanne Barretts and the Anne-Marie Dugan. She's going to get back into another factor of the game.
Wheels coming off now for Debbie McMullen. Coming up as soon as we're done, a quick look at the NBA today here on ESPN. Frustrating to watch a top seed average almost 230 for 42 games and then end up with a second place finish. That's disheartening.
Respectable strike here. She shoots 203.
This one's a competitor, though. She'll come back for more.
5 career television appearances. Her average, TV average is 194.
Spare here gives her 193.
She just missed her average.
Frustrated right now. It's hard to explain to the fans out there what goes through your mind as a top seed, but you hope to learn from the experience, take something away, and come back a better player the next time around.
And right now we have a very close race going in the Samstown Invitational for the Bowler of the Year. We have not seen it this fall, but it's here now.
It sure is. Lisa Wagner, with her second victory, has now taken over the money lead, has tied Anne-Marie Dugan with a couple of wins. Lisa is making a run. Well, she's got to be #1 in points after this week.
That's right.
And she knows it. In the hunt for Player of the Year honors. Yep, it's been a long comeback for her. So I'd say it's complete right now. There's the exclamation point. 257. Lisa Wagner, the winner of the Hammer Midwest Open. And I guess only rightfully so. Perhaps the greatest of all time, winning here in the home of the Ladies Pro Bowlers Tour. For the 28th time in her illustrious career, Lisa Wagner stands in the winner's circle, and Stacy Summer has some beautiful flowers to present you with.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. It's been great being here. What a pleasure. Thank you, Stacy.
All right, flowers first. Now the trophy from John Wonders, the president of Foul Ball Enterprises.
Lisa, congratulations on your good bowling all week. And on behalf of everyone at Fab-All, home of the Hammer, we'd like to present this trophy to you for your bowling this week in your championship. Good bowling.
Thanks.
Great.
You're going to need more hands. All right.
I've been waiting a long time to win a Hammer tournament. And